is I'm through talking with you.
Okay, then go about your business. I'll fill out my form, submit it, and be on my way. You ain't got to sit here, and you know that.
I don't know what you're asking. Did you come here to fill out a form?
I did.
Okay, then fill out the form.
I will fill out the form, Josh.
Get to it.
I will, Josh. But not under pressure or duress from you. All I want to do is come in here and do stuff that everyone has the right to do and not be fucked with.
You're suggesting there's no problem and they've asked you to leave, so they clearly see that something is going on here. There's a conflict.
My mere presence is a problem.
And I'm sorry that that's happening here.
You don't have to apologize.
Hey guys, it's Michael Lawrence Accountability. We're outside the Douglas County Law Enforcement and Judicial Center. Just got a couple questions about some behavior that we witnessed from Joshua Seiden, one of the assistant district attorneys. Hey Dale, can I borrow you for a second? Sure. What's up, man? Well, as you probably expect, there's some videos online from the last few days.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys could sit down with the DA's office and maybe get them to understand that when they could, you guys can easily turn this into a Douglas County Sheriff's issue and just blow up about you guys because you guys got involved in something they didn't. And you were basically making Josh feel better about Justin being in the
Which we stood by as a presence because we were asked to be down there, and that's where we were. So
it's just
there was nothing criminal that happened in our presence.
But do you not understand how it can be
I totally get
interpreted by the
yes,
citizens?
I get where you guys are coming from.
That's what I appreciate.
Yes.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, I was wondering if I could set up an appointment to speak to the DA, please.
Okay, what's your name?
Justin.
Justin?
Speece.
I'm sorry, what?
Justin Speece.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
All right.
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
What can we do for you today?
I was trying to set up an appointment to speak to the DA, please.
All right. And what's that regarding?
I just had some questions for her.
Okay. Well, you can go ahead and send this to us via email, and we will take a look at them, and we will get back to you in a timely manner.
So she doesn't meet in person?
Well, what's the meeting about that you're requesting?
Oh, just some questions about her job performance.
Okay, well, like I said, you're free to contact us via email, and we can go ahead and get back to you that way. Well, you can go ahead and contact us via email then.
What's the difference between contacting you here right now and via email?
Oh, contacting us via email is one thing, and coming here in person is another thing. Okay, well, we're not going to do that today.
How come?
Well, because you can contact us via email, and we'll see what questions you have and if we can address those. Okay, we're not going to do that today, but you're welcome to contact us via email with your questions.
I don't understand.
Well, I will say it again. You can contact us via email with your questions.
Can I set up an appointment with you there, Josh?
No, Mr. Spees, not today.
How come?
Well, we're sitting here talking right now. I'm speaking with you right now.
So can we set up an appointment to speak?
What do you have to ask me?
Back in September of 2021, I was standing peacefully on a street corner protesting mask mandates.
So I'm not going to discuss that any further.
And a guy got out and unprovoked battered me, stole my property, and attempted to
Yeah, I'm not going to
attack me with
discuss that any
sign.
further with you.
It was caught on camera.
Not going to discuss that any further with you.
Victim's statement, 2 witnesses' statements, and a guy wasn't charged. And so my question that I came down here to ask is, why wasn't he charged?
I don't have anything further to discuss with you at this time.
So can I set up an appointment then to speak to the DA since you can't answer my question?
No, not at this time.
Why not?
Go ahead and send us the questions via email, and we'll take a look.
I just asked you, how come you can't answer it right now?
Because I told you I'm not going to answer that. Go ahead and send me. I mean, you're basically not really asking questions as you're making statements.
I just asked why he wasn't charged. That's a question, isn't it?
You're making a number of statements. You're talking about suing the sheriff and the county commission.
There was a question specifically about that incident back in September 2021 where I was attacked and had my property stolen, and the attacker, caught on video with 3 witness reports, was not charged, and I want to know why. And that's a question. It's not a statement. That is a question. Why was he not charged?
Well, you're making some conclusory statements there.
About what?
About what happened. And
so can you explain it to me then?
You certainly got your opinion of what happened.
Can you explain it to me then?
Can you stop interrupting me? You know, Mr. Spees, this is not productive. I think we're done here.
Well, it's not productive because you're not answering my question.
Well,
Now, are
Mr.
you
Spees-
recording me?
Yeah, are you recording
All right, so
me?
don't delete that. Because
All
if
right.
you delete that, I'm sure you're aware that'll be a felony. Because I'm going to request that footage right now.
And I'm going to request your footage as well. And I'm going to request your footage as well. And I'm going to request your footage as well.
I can't get that from you. This is my private phone. You are in a government capacity right now, recording me. So I'm going to request that. So
Okay.
don't delete it.
All right, well, you can request it. If you file an appropriate request, I'll get it to you.
Will you?
Well, that's what I just said.
So you'll, okay. All right. So I will be filing a CORA request right now.
Okay, go ahead.
And I still am wondering why you're not answering my question.
Well, you can keep saying the same things over and over again, and that's fine. And you can keep recording, and I'll keep recording you, and we can just sit here and record each other, and that's fine.
That's what you want to do? Talk about not being productive.
Well-
I'm going to go on with my day.
Okay, go ahead and go on with your day
I never
then.
once said that I'm going to sit here and record you.
Okay, well, we're done here. So, Mr. Spees, the door is right there. You know where that is. It's the same.
I'm going to go
door
ahead and
you
do
came
a CORA request like I just said. So
in. Go ahead and do your court request,
Okay,
but right
I will.
now you got to leave
Why do I got to leave?
because we're done here.
I'm going to do a CORA request right now.
We're done here.
Okay, but I'm going to do a CORA request there, Josh.
Here's what you're going to do, Mr. Spees. You're going to walk out the door. We'll
Well, clearly, he asked you to leave already, so there has been a problem.
No, there has not been a problem.
Okay. All right, well, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Goodness. So what does that mean?
That everyone's entitled to their opinion.
But what does that mean applied to what you just said right here, right now?
You're suggesting there's no problem, and they've asked you to leave, so they clearly see that something is going on here. And there's a
My
conflict.
mere presence is a problem.
And I'm sorry that that's happening here.
You don't have
for
to
you.
apologize. Can I get a copy of that there, Josh?
Sure.
Appreciate it. That wasn't so bad, was it? Kind of like I get a bad rap just showing up and I'm disrupting stuff, and I just wanted to sit here and fill out a form like every other citizen's entitled to do. I got two of you guys standing here, just why?
Got called down here.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's two copies here.
There's two.
Yeah,
How
so
come?
take whichever one you want, and then I'll take the other one.
All right, I will take the copy.
All right, I'll take the original. All right,
So how many days do I have to get that back?
I would just refer you to the act, sir.
Okay.
Again,
Are you going to refer to it as well?
I will refer you to the act, sir.
Okay. Are you going to refer to it? So you know how many days you have to get it
I
back to
will
me?
refer you to the act.
Noted. Are you
have
going to
submitted
refer
your
to it?
request, and I think that pretty much covers it.
It sure does for that, yeah.
All right,
All right.
so,
So, yeah.
all right, well, you take care, sir.
You too.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, you too. Hey man, I'm just letting you know, I'm going into the DA's office to request a couple forms. I'm not being a disturbance. They tried to pull that crap on me the other day and got you guys involved. I'm just going in there doing what any other citizen's allowed to do. I'm just letting you know that.
I'm
All right, appreciate it.
No problem.
Good morning.
Morning.
Can I get a CORA form request, please? And I'd like to file a couple of complaints. So can I get some complaint forms that you guys have?
Yeah, go ahead and have a seat.
All right. I don't need to meet with anyone. I was just hoping to get those forms so I can fill them out and just be on my way, if that's possible.
Yes, I wasn't sure where to get them, so I'm waiting for my supervisor to respond.
Hello, Mr. Spees.
Hey, Josh, we meet again. So I also asked for a couple of complaint forms. And you know, you recording that is going to bring me right back in here to submit another CORA request. So every time I come in, you're going to record me, and then I'm going to request a...
Okay.
So every single time I have to come back in here for this. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm requesting your video footage.
All right, go ahead. Fill out your
All right,
forms.
So can I get the two complaint forms?
We don't have the complaint forms here.
Oh, where are they?
You can contact the Office of the Attorney General.
Oh, really? That's who it goes to?
Yep, that's who you can contact.
Any complaint for you guys goes right to the Office of the Attorney General?
Well, I mean, we can't handle a complaint against ourselves now, can we?
Well, I don't know. Can you?
Well, I think you should contact the Office of the Attorney General about that.
Is that the procedure in your policy?
I'm suggesting that you contact the Office of the Attorney General.
I know. I'm just asking. Is that your policy to do that?
I'm suggesting that you contact the Office of the Attorney General.
I hear you suggesting that, but is that your policy?
You know what? You just need to contact the Office of the Attorney General.
So it's not your policy.
I'm suggesting you contact the Office of the Attorney General.
Okay. What do you do with that footage there that you're getting of me, Josh?
Well, what do you do with the footage that you're getting of me there, Justin?
You're a public official filming me. What are you doing
Well, you're
with
a
that
public
footage?
figure.
Am I? I'm a public figure.
Oh, yes. I mean, you've been a candidate for public office. You're frequently putting yourself in the public eye. You are a public figure.
Who is suing the sheriff and the county commission? You know that, right?
You told me about that the other day.
Well, I'm a public figure. I'm sure you know about that, right? Since I'm so public, right?
It's not relevant to anything I do in my day-to-day, I can tell you that.
Okay, well, you just brought up something that's not relevant to you at all. So were you picking and choosing on that?
Well, it's America. We can all pick and choose any number of things, Mr. Spees.
Is that so?
You choose to come here on a daily basis, and
A daily basis? Is that so? Did I come here yesterday, Josh?
Okay, well, you've been here twice this week.
So is that a daily basis?
Well, I mean, you're coming here more and more.
But not a daily basis, right?
Well, I don't know.
And now that you're recording me, I have to come back in here and get another CORA request.
Okay.
Get that footage off of
You
your
gonna
phone
provide
again.
me your recording?
For what, Josh?
Well, what have you got to hide?
For what, Josh?
But what have you got to hide, Justin?
The thing is that this is a private phone and you are a public official.
Well, but that doesn't. But what have you got to hide, Justin? I mean,
What do you want? What do you want it for?
Well, what do you?
What could you possibly want it for, Josh?
What could you possibly want this for? You're recording me. I mean,
Well,
what do you?
so
Why do you want multiple copies?
it goes back to, first of all, I'm allowed to record you.
I'm allowed to record you too. You're in a public place.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm allowed to get that off of your phone.
Okay. Well, fill out your request and we'll handle it appropriately.
Well, last time I was in here, you said fill out your request and you'll get me the footage.
Well, you can request it. If you file an appropriate request, I'll get it to you.
You said that.
You didn't fill out a request for the footage.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying you're on record as saying you're going to get me
Well,
the footage of what's on your
You're on
phone.
record too, my man.
Okay, great. Do you film everyone that comes in here?
Mr. Spees, you can fill out your form and
That's
I'll
just
process
do you
it.
do you film everyone that comes in here?
Well, if someone's filming me, I'm filming them.
So is that a yes?
If someone films me, I film them.
Do you
Yes.
really?
If someone films me, I film them.
Okay. Now, is that your private phone there, personal phone, or is that a government phone?
Mr. Spees, this is a phone that I use.
Yeah, is that your own personal one, or is that a government issued one there?
Is that your personal phone, or is that a phone that you received through some government subsidy?
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, is it? I mean, did you?
Am I employed by the government, Josh?
I don't know if
Are
you
you
are or not.
employed by the government?
I think it's clear that I am.
Okay, so is that a government phone or your private phone?
Did you use government funding to purchase your phone?
I'd like to know what phone I'm requesting from.
Did you purchase that with your campaign contributions?
What campaign contributions?
When you campaigned for county commission?
And first of all, speaking of relevancy, I don't see how that's relevant. Second of all, tell me how many campaign contributions I got there, Josh. Tell me the number.
I mean, you had to
So
file the Secretary
with
of State.
$0, could I have bought something with $0?
I'm asking if you received an in-kind contribution of the phone.
Is that what you just asked?
That's what I'm asking now. Yeah, if you don't want to answer me, you don't have to, clearly.
I just did, Josh, and I don't understand how that's relevant.
I mean, you can determine what's relevant to you. I can determine what's relevant to me.
Oh, really? So last
Free
time I was
country,
in here and you just deflected and dodged and wouldn't answer anything because it wasn't relevant to what you thought was relevant. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what you're asking. Did you come here to fill out a form?
I did.
Okay, then fill out the form.
I will fill out the
All
form,
right,
Josh.
Get to it.
I will, Josh. But not under pressure or duress from you.
Well, we're running out of time here, so
How much time do we have on this?
because if this takes much longer, I'm
You
going
don't
to
have
ask
to.
you to leave.
You don't have to sit here and babysit me while I fill out a form, Josh. You know that as well. You could actually go about your business and leave me to fill out the form. You know that.
Mr. Spees, I also don't have to allow you in here.
Into this public area?
Well, just because it's a public area,
Have I done something wrong?
Well, you're clearly just here to cause distraction and disruption.
Am I really?
This is a
By
place of
filling out a
business.
form and you tell me to hurry up, I'm causing a distraction and a disturbance.
I mean, clearly you're just
I
here
will
to...
fill this out on my own time.
Then fill it out and bring it back on your own time.
This is my own time right here.
Mr.
You sitting here trying to babysit me while you do this is your time, Josh.
Mr. Spees, here's what I'm going to tell you is you can fill out the form
I
and
am
I'll
filling out the
get you a
form.
copy of it
I am filling out the form.
and get back to it or else I'm going to ask you to leave.
Under what reason?
That you're not here for any legitimate purpose.
I'm filling out a form.
Then fill it
And
out.
I'm taking some shots of your office.
You
here,
did the
Josh.
other day. Nothing's changed.
How do I know that?
Okay, well, then take some more shots at the office.
Oh, I will, but I don't have to get your permission to do that.
Well, this is a place of business. This isn't a
Okay.
place for you to just come hang out. So fill out your form.
I just said that I'm taking shots and documenting your office. That ain't hanging out, Josh.
Oh,
And
you're not really-
you realize that, right?
Mr. Spees, just take your form and go ahead and fill it out.
I will.
All
But I
right.
want to document you in your official capacity right now,
Oh, I wanna-
sitting here filming me. So that's
Okay.
what I'm doing now. Now my reason for being here is shifted. I want to see you in your official capacity.
All right, well, it's not without limitations.
Oh yeah, what are those limitations?
When I tell you to leave, you got to leave.
How come?
Because this is also a place of business.
But it's public.
Well, right, but that's not without limitations.
What are
I
the
mean, the parks are
limitations?
public, but they have certain hours.
Yeah,
that
you're
you have
open
to-
for business right now, aren't you?
Well,
So am I doing anything wrong, Josh?
I mean, clearly you're not here for any legitimate
Am I doing
purpose.
anything wrong, Josh?
You're not here for any legitimate
Am I
purpose.
doing anything wrong, Josh?
Mr. Spees, just fill out your
The
form.
answer is no, otherwise you would just say it, right?
Here's what I'm going to tell you is I'm through talking with you.
Okay, then go about your business. I'll fill out my form, submit it, and be on my way. You ain't got to sit here, and you know that.
Well, you ain't got to sit here and you know that.
I want to, and I have the
Okay.
right to.
Well, and I have a right to as well.
Well, then you're going to have to get used to sitting here and stop complaining about me sitting here then. If that's your right, if you're exercising your right to sit here.
Mr. Spees, I'm sorry you're feeling irritated, but maybe you'll feel better.
I'm not
if you-
feeling irritated. Who said that?
Oh, you don't seem to be having a very good time.
I'm having a great time, Josh.
All right.
What kind of time are you having?
I'm just here because I work here.
What? Yeah. Okay. What? Collecting paychecks. What kind of time are you having, Josh? Since
Are you
see-
collecting? We're talking about paychecks. Are you collecting paychecks?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, you just mentioned that I was collecting paychecks.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, I mean, you brought it up.
Did I bring up my paychecks?
I'm
I brought up
asking you.
your paychecks.
Mr. Spees.
What relevance does that have to do with anything?
What relevance to my
Mr.
paychecks?
Relevance?
What relevance to my
You're on the
paychecks
clock
have you?
right now, aren't you, Josh?
Are you on the clock?
What does that got to do
What
with
do you
anything?
do for a living, Mr. Spees?
Who cares?
Well, I'm just asking.
What difference does it make? Does that matter?
Well, I'm just asking.
Does it matter?
Well,
What different? How is that relevant to anything?
I'm curious.
How is that relevant to anything?
It's relevant to my curiosity.
You know what? I'm curious about something, Josh.
What's that?
September of 2021, I was standing on the corner, peacefully protesting a mask mandate. A guy parks illegally in a school crosswalk during drop-off hours, hops out of his car unprovoked, batters me, steals my property, and attempts to use it against me as a weapon. There was a video caught of it on camera. There was my witness report. There were 2 other witness reports. The guy was never charged. Why wasn't he charged?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't.
Really?
I mean,
Who would know that?
I don't know.
Who would know that?
I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
don't even know who would know
I
that?
don't know who would know that. I don't know who reviewed that case.
Really?
Well, that's what I said. I
Okay.
mean,
Can you
yes.
tell me who reviewed it?
I just told you I don't know who reviewed
Can
it.
you find out?
Why don't you submit a CORA request and we'll process it in a timely manner.
Okay, can I get another CORA request form, please?
Why don't you finish that one first and then when I go
But
back,
I'll take
get
a
it
second
done.
one.
Well, when you finish that one, I'm not going to make multiple
Me,
trips.
it's not contingent on me finishing this one and I get another one. I'm requesting a second one.
Okay, I've noted your request.
Okay, I can just fill it out on a blank sheet of paper, Josh.
If you want to, you can.
I don't want to, but since you're preventing me from filling it out on an official form that you guys have, that might be my only resort.
It may be.
Do you treat all citizens like this?
Mr. Spees?
Do you treat all citizens like this?
Like what?
The way you're treating me right now.
Providing you with
You know
resources?
what's interesting about that September 2021 attack and the reaction that you had the other day when I was in here? I was the victim of a violent crime, and you sat here and made it sound like I was the criminal and you were defending the criminal.
I'll just review.
I was the victim of a violent crime, and you sat there and said, well, that's your opinion of what happened. I was attacked
Well,
and had my stuff stolen, and it's my opinion of what happened, Josh.
Well, I mean,
do you
never-
say that to all victims? See that right there? That's the sexual assault victim stance there. When someone comes in after a sexual assault, do you sit there and mock them and degrade them and not believe them the way you did me?
if
Josh?
you're saying you were sexually assaulted, then that's something serious that we probably need to talk about.
And is me being attacked and having my stuff stolen serious, Josh?
You're telling me about your perception of an event that I don't have any
That was
other
caught
information
on camera.
Okay,
And
well,
there's 2 other witness reports.
Do you want to provide me the video?
Yeah, that'd be great. You
Okay.
ain't seen the video, Josh?
I just told you I haven't reviewed the case.
So you haven't seen the video?
If I told you I haven't reviewed that case,
What would that do? If I got you the video, what would that do?
I would review it.
And what would that do?
Well, I would review it. I don't know what that would do without
Okay.
seeing
What
it.
would be the intent of reviewing it?
Well, to address your concerns.
And what would you hope to get out of that?
I don't hope to get anything out of anything. If you want me to review it, I will.
Okay, and you could press charges, you think?
I'm not going to speculate as to what I could or couldn't do about something I haven't seen. I'm not going to engage in hypotheticals with you.
It's not hypothetical. I'm saying that you want the video, you look at the video, then could you still charge a crime if you want
I mean, look, you keep telling me what happened, and you tell me there's video.
to? Mm-hmm.
Do you want to just keep telling me what happened, or do you want to show me the video? It's your
You want
call.
me to show you right now? We go back to your office and I'll show you the video right now. Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, if you send me the video, I'll review it.
Okay, so you don't want to look at it right now?
No, I don't.
Okay. Can I get a copy of that, Josh?
Of course.
Appreciate it.
I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, Mr. Speed, so here's the form that you just filled out. Take whichever copy you want, the original or the copy. I'm not able to print the additional forms off right now. Having a hard time with it. It's a tech issue. There's my business card. So I can email you a copy.
Oh,
of
that's
the
right. I'll
form.
just fill one out here on the back here.
I mean, that's, if that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do.
That's what I'm going to do, yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And you're recording me right now again?
I am, yes.
All right. As long as you're recording me, I'm going to keep requesting these. So we could
Okay.
be doing this all day.
Well, as long as you're recording me, I'm going to keep recording you.
Okay, then I'm going to keep requesting these.
All right, that's fine.
Is it?
Well, I mean, what do you want me to say?
That you recognize there's absolutely no reason to be recording me right now and you're being ridiculous, but I definitely won't expect that from you. Can't admit you're wrong. Hey, a copy of that, Josh?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you could bring me out another copy, I'd appreciate that too.
As I just told you, I'm unable to print right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to email you a copy, and then you can print that off and bring it back to us at your convenience.
I'll just keep writing them out on blank forms.
Well, Mr. Spees, I'm going to get you a copy of this. You're going to be on your way, sir.
I'm going to submit another CORA request. Thanks, Josh.
Okay.
As long as you're recording me, I'm going to keep requesting them.
All right, Mr. Spees, here is a copy of what you just submitted. You are good to go.
Appreciate it. I'm going to submit one more because you were just video recording me there as well. So.
We're done here.
That's fine. I'm just going to submit another.
That's not what the
Yeah,
law
you
is.
were recording me, so I'm going to go ahead and submit that
You
here.
don't need to fill that out here.
Oh, but I can. Haven't we been over this?
Mr. Spees, this lobby is not your office.
No, it's not. It's public use. I'm public, and I'm doing a public thing here by submitting a CORA request because you're recording me with your phone. And
Mr. Spees, we have intended purposes. I've taken a lot of time with you. And
you don't have to be out here while I'm doing this. You have chosen to sit out here. You don't have to be out here. I'll just fill this out, submit it, and be on my way. That's it.
Mr.
You know
Spees,
that.
just go ahead and fill it out then.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to, Josh.
Actually, take it back.
I'm going to. You do not have to wait out here. And I'd like to know why the court security is here again. Have I done something wrong again? Why are you here?
This is the building that we work in,
Okay, and why are you here?
because this is where I work.
And what purpose do you have here specifically right now?
I'm here because of you.
For what?
Because you're here. He's already asked you to leave once. Now he's gonna let you fill that out here.
He's not
And I'm
letting
gonna
me.
keep the-
He's
I'm
not
just
letting me.
gonna
I
keep
have
the
a
peace.
right. I have a
Okay?
right.
Fair
Keep
enough.
the peace. What are you talking about? Keep the peace. Nothing's been
I'm here to keep the
unpeaceful.
peace. Okay.
Nothing's been unpeaceful.
Perfect. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, it is, isn't it? Considering that old Josh there's been doing nothing but escalating it. Why aren't you recording me right now, Josh?
Why am I not recording you?
Yeah, you said anytime somebody records me, I'm going to record them. Remember you said that? Why aren't you recording me right now?
Well,
I'm recording you.
In all honesty, do you really want to know, Mr. Speeds?
I do, that's why I'm asking.
Because I drank a lot of coffee this morning and my hand was starting to shake, so the footage was not going to be great.
Oh, I'm sure, Josh.
So this is just in all candor. I mean, you asked me, I'm just giving you my honest answer.
Okay. All I want to do is come in here and do stuff that everyone has the right to do and not be fucked with. Like you guys are fucking with me right now for no reason.
No one's fucking with you.
This whole process has been nothing but you fucking with me.
I keep giving you forms, I keep taking them back. I don't.
Recording me for no reason?
Well, I don't, you know.
What?
You're in a public place, you can be recorded.
Yeah, I
Don't do
can, but
that.
what's your reason?
What's your reason for recording me?
For this, Josh.
Okay,
For this.
all right.
You kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
All right, I'm making it clear. I'm asking for a copy of this now, and I'd like a copy back. This is the third CORA request that I've submitted. Are we all clear on that? Are we all clear?
You only want this back page right here? That's all
Yep,
you want a
that's
copy of?
right.
All
Yep,
right.
that's the CORA request that I submitted.
And then this one here, get it on camera, get on camera. This is the one that you want me to have.
I don't want that on camera right now, Josh.
Why not? I mean,
What difference does it make to you
Because I
what
wanna-
I want to film or not film? What difference does it make to
Because
you,
I want to make
Josh?
sure I have the right thing.
What difference does it make to you what I film?
Because I want to make
Just
sure I
make
have
the
the right
copy.
thing.
Just make the copy.
Now, hang on.
Why are you making this so difficult?
I just want to make sure you have what you need. So the only thing you're asking from me at this time is a copy of this.
That's correct, Josh.
All right. I will go get you a copy. I will
Appreciate
do that
it.
shortly. And
Appreciate it, Josh.
hey, we're here to serve.
Are you really? How come you were making faces at me, mocking me just a little while ago then? If you're here to serve.
Mr. Steves, why are you making fun of my face? I'm just trying to help. All right, Mr. Spees, here's a copy of what you just handed me. There you go.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir.
That was easier getting that copy than the other ones there for some reason. Hey, Josh.
Yes.
Just thought of something. I gotta file another CORA request.
All right.
Because I'd like to know who was working that case that reviewed the September 2021 that you said you could look into and find out who approved that
Well,
or not.
we're done for today, Mr. Spees.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Pardon me, I just want to grab a pen there.
Mr.
Can't move your
Spees,
arm there.
Fill that out here. We're done for today.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that before anything.
Mr. Spees, I'm going to ask you to leave politely.
I will when I'm done filling out this CORA request. And getting a copy too. Can I get a copy of that, Josh?
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
All right, sir. There you go. There's a copy.
All right, appreciate
And
it.
thank you. Have a good rest of your day. We
Thank
are
you.
done here.
Thank you, you too. Wasn't so bad again, guys. It's almost like you just let me fill this out. I'll just fill it out and go about my day. Nobody even needs to be involved. Yeah, you understand that, but I don't know why you're here.